Good afternoon. My name is Tiffany Williams, and I am responding to the three questions for the Principal AP Pipeline. The first question is, what are the three priorities as a campus assistant principal? And the three priorities for me would be supporting teaching and learning by providing instructional leadership and looking at data and creating a course of action for the teachers. Safety, first and foremost, of the students, making sure to monitor student behavior, especially with social distancing and COVID, making sure that students are well aware of procedures and routines, as well as staff to make sure that our students remain safe, and also reinforcing positive behavior, putting incentives in place to ensure that students are operating at their best. And last but not least, assisting the campus leader with their overall goal for the campus and just helping to make the campus run as efficiently, as smoothly as possible in all areas that are needed and that the principal deems important for support. The second question is, what is your experience with Title I campuses? And what is your first step to improving Tier 1 instruction and rigor? So I have coached and taught at Title I campuses my whole educational career, which has been 17 years. And what I've found effective is looking at data both formally and informally, and then across the campus, just identifying strengths and weaknesses of all of your teachers and collaborating with the strengths of teachers to help guide and lead other teachers in those areas that they might need to grow and develop. Um, as a tier one leader and looking at instruction and rigor, it's very important that we give immediate feedback to teachers, that we support them with their goals and how they want to grow as educators and as teacher leaders, providing professional development based on the needs of the particular campus, as well as just observing teachers, kind of monitoring and being present for those teachers and giving them consistent feedback in their practices with delivering an instruction, giving them praise, what worked, what didn't work, what are some areas that we want to continue to maintain, and what are some areas that we might need additional growth. Typically, at your Title I schools, you have economically disadvantaged kids, kids that might be at risk, ESL learners, students with special needs, or you may have students that might not get a lot of academic support from home. So, as leaders of these types of campuses, we have to be considerate of how we're delivering that first line of instruction, making sure that it's powerful and impactful, that it sticks with those students, and scaffolds are put in place to help them retain that information, as well as providing them support while they're at school and away from school. The last question is, how would you build trust with the staff and community, and what does a campus with a positive climate and culture look like to you? Um, the first thing for me would be building trust with the staff and community by really expressing that my partnership is with the principal and the campus vision, and really supporting what's in the best interest for students. Also, would make sure that I assure the staff and community, not only through my words, but through my actions, modeling the expectations that I have for them and operating in a servant leader role so that I would never ask them to do anything that I wouldn't do myself, so they could see me as a model, kind of walking the talk, so to speak. And then just being involved in the school community, celebrating growth, celebrating milestones of teachers, being very active, being visible, always having a spirit of collaboration, listening to what others have to say, valuing their input, having an open door policy, and just most of all being available. And I think when doing those things, you create a great school climate where we're able to correct and we're able to have conversations and give each other feedback to where we're all growing and we're moving forward. Thank you.